Hey, what's up, Power Traders? Jason Brown here, and I'm shooting this quick video to let you know about some changes that are taking place. Hopefully you've heard by now that we're going to be making two big changes. Number one, we're going to be shutting down the Foundations and the Options Explained Facebook group. But here's why. We're going to be moving our communication and our forum over to our new Power Trades University. So there's going to be a new forum for those who've taken Foundation and for those who've taken Options Explained, so that you can post your questions, network with other traders, and do all the same things that you've been doing in the Facebook group. But we believe that it'll be able to deliver a much better experience. You'll be able to search through answers of previously asked questions so that we can better serve our community. And we also believe that it'll be a better platform for our team and some of the things that we're getting prepared to do moving forward in the future, as well as give us a little bit better control as far as moderation and different things like that with our growing group. The second thing that's changing is we're going to be moving the platform in which you access the courses currently. So right now, you log into powerstocktrades.com or powerstockoptions.com to access the Foundations and the Options Explained course, depending on which one you purchase. We're going to be moving both of those courses over into our Power Trades University. So it'll be more about levels of access. So if you only purchase Foundations, you'll have access to the Foundations course and forum. If you only purchase Options Explained, you'll have access to the Options Explained course and forum. But the reason we're doing this is we want to have our entire suite of courses, as well as the new courses that we're getting ready to launch. We want to have them all in one place so you can easily see the different levels and different courses that you can navigate your way through. We want to consolidate the different websites that we have, as well as you'll see when we share the video next, that you'll be able to leave comments underneath the video of the module that you're watching. And we believe, again, that that's going to organize the questions, the answers. We'll only have to answer certain questions one time, and then other new members will be able to come in and see the answers to the questions that they may have. It's going to be better search functionality. And there's also some really cool stuff that we got lined up for the future with respect to our courses, coaching, and community. So that's why we're moving it over to the new platform, because we believe it's going to be the best moving forward for you, our customers, as well as for us and my support team and what we have planned for the future. So watch this video. Don't skip any parts. We're going to show you how to retrieve your username and your password. In fact, your username is just going to be your email address, but we created custom passwords for everybody, and we're going to show you how to get those and how to access the new forum. And so I think you're going to love it, and I'll see you inside the new community. All right, in this video, if you've already purchased Foundations or Options Explained, as we move over to our new course and forum software, which is powertradesuniversity.com, I want to show you how to get your username and password. So if you go to powertradesuniversity.com/password, you'll be brought to a page like this. We've already created a custom password for each user. All you have to do is come down here, enter your email address, and then hit send password. We're going to email you your username and password. You can also visit powertradesuniversity.com, the main page, and click member login. Once you come to this page, you'll see a forgot password. Just click that and you'll be taken back to the page that we just showed you. If you try to log in without the correct username and password, it will say user not found. In the next video, we're going to show you what the new platform looks like for accessing your courses, as well as the forum that you'll have access to. All right, congratulations on your purchase. And in this short video, I want to give you a high level overview of our forum, which is all about coaching, courses, and community. So let's talk about what you have access to and what you don't. So first, when you come to the page, you'll notice that you can log in. There's two ways to log in. You can click here and you can sign in, or if you go to powertradesuniversity.com, you can click member login, and then you'll see again, you'll have an opportunity to log in. Now let's talk about the forum. At the top, you'll notice any announcements that myself or my assistant will post. On the right-hand side, you'll see upcoming events. Depending on what level access you have, you'll see events, which we'll get more into once we log in. Down here, you'll see the community forums. Everyone will have access to introducing yourself. So you want to come in here, introduce yourself, let us know why you're excited about the stock market. Below, you'll find the course library. So if you purchase Foundations of Stock Trading, you will have access to the Foundations course by clicking here. If you purchase Options Explained, you will have access to the Options Explained course by clicking here. Quite naturally, if you purchase both of these options will be available to you. Below here, for our group coaching members, you'll have access to the Power Trades University All Access Discussion Panel, the bullish trades, the bearish trades, which we'll show you in a moment. You'll have access to our group coaching webinar replays where we meet every Monday night for 2 hours and we look for live trades and look to apply strategies to those. Down here, if you purchase Foundations or Options Explained, this is going to be the replacement group for Facebook. So we will no longer be using the Facebook to host our discussions, our community. We actually moved it over to our Power Trades University forum. So if you purchase Foundations, you'll have access to the Foundations course discussion forum. And if you purchase Options Explained, you'll have access to the Options Explained discussion forum. And then down here are some videos that we created to give you a general overview of how to use some of the features inside the community. Now, let me show you what happens when you try to access something you don't have access to. So let's say you purchase Foundations, but you say, oh, look, there's an Options Explained course in here. Let me click on it and see if I can watch it. You will be taken to a page that looks something like this. You do not have permission to view this content. So you just want to go back and click on what you do have access to. Quite naturally, if you try to enter one of the other forums that you don't have access to, again, you'll see this permission message that you'll see here. So let's go back and let's log in and let's show you what it looks like when you do have access to the Foundations course or the Options Explained course or our group coaching program. So we're just going to click here and then we're going to sign in. Okay, perfect. Now we're signed in. So now let me walk you through. You should already notice some immediate differences. Off to the right, you'll see upcoming events. So if you have access to our group coaching program, you'll see the group coaching sessions off to the right. You'll still see the welcome and the announcements. But now what'll happen is when you click on introduce yourself, you'll actually have the ability to introduce yourself and let us know who you are and what you're excited about. When you come down here to the course library, if you purchase Foundations, now when you click on Foundations and you scroll down, you'll see all the course modules. You'll see the bonus 7 module trading account, and then you'll see any bonus material that we have. So let me just click on module 1 just so you can have an idea. So you click on module 1, click on the first video in there, and you'll have the video right here that you can start watching. Now to go to the next module, all you have to do is just hit view next module. It'll take you to the next module in the course, okay? You can also come back up here to the top, hit home, and it will take you back to the home page. You'll also notice that there's different topics and different things that other traders are talking about here. You'll be able to click on those. If you do not have access to the forum that they're discussing them in, you will not see these off to the right. And even if you do, if you click on them, you'll get that you do not have access message. Now, when we scroll down here, so for example, these are the group coaching replays. So the profile I'm using has access to everything. So you can see this is all lit up. The webinar replays that we do every Monday. If we click on those, if you have access to it, you'll see the ticker symbols that we talked about up here. You'll see this is a 2-hour video where we went through the entire market. You'll also see a recap of what was discussed, and then you can leave a message below the video as well. So let me go back to the home. So I showed you Foundations. The same thing works for Options Explained. If you purchase that, you just click on it. Scroll down, you can click on module 1 or whatever module you want to start at. Let's just say we want to jump down here to modules 1.6. You can watch that module and then you can go to module 2, the next one, and learn about option intrinsic price. Last but not least, when it comes to the forums, depending on what you purchase, if you purchase Foundations, you'll have access to the Foundations discussion forum. Here's where you can post new topics and you can ask questions, different things like that. The same thing with Options Explained. you can come down here and you can post questions and start new topics. Now, we don't have many topics started in here because we are transitioning over from the Facebook group where we have been using for the past couple of years. And so as we get everyone moved over, you'll see more topics and different things in there. But obviously myself and the rest of the group coaching members, we will be hanging out in the power trades, general discussion, the bullish trades, bearish trades, and then in our Q&A webinars. These two forums are for you as a community to be able to interact with other traders who are going through the course, post questions from the course, or you can post a question underneath the video and I'll show you that. And then we'll wrap up this training because we don't want to make it too long. So for example, if you had a comment for this video, you would just come right under here and just say, hey, I didn't understand, or what are your thoughts on, or if something was unclear, you can just post that right underneath there, and then you can get notified of replies. So that is it up here. We'll go more in detail into that stuff when you look at how to use the new forum. There's a calendar. Again, if you don't have access to the group coaching, you won't see this. And then there's our trade tracker, which opens up, the different trades and different things that we're looking at inside the group coaching program. But again, if you don't have access to that, you won't have access to that trade tracker. And if you have any questions, you can click support and that will take you here. You can create a new support request and we will get back to you as soon as humanly possible, usually within 24 hours. So that's it. Welcome again. We're excited to have you, and I'm looking forward to see you grow in this industry.